It's me, Oracle Brigette, Love Steady Life, and this is our weekly energy update. This is a collective reading. The intention of this reading is to offer us spiritual guidance and clarity to assist us in aligning with our highest vibrational reality in the now moment. And so it is, amen, and so it is, amen. Take a deep breath. Come on in, my loves. Look at everyone. You're here, you're on time. Me too. We're jamming. Okay, I'm really stoked. I have 3 decks here. I have 3 decks. 2 tarot decks and an oracle deck. Stop that right there. Okay. Let me settle a little bit. Okay. So the kind of spread I want to do is my favorite spread, the Mood Challenge Solution spread. So that's what I'm going to get into now. What I'm choosing to do is I'm going to start with this tarot deck. If the message comes through clear enough, maybe I don't use the other decks. We'll take it one step at a time. We'll see what Spirit wants. When I say Spirit, I mean the divine that speaks through me, as me, because I am divine, just like you are, baby. Whoa, boom, boom. Here we go. So we'll talk about these first 3 cards, and then we'll spiral through the message. Okay? Hey, my love, come on in. We're just starting the reading. I'm so excited. Let's do this thing. Let's take a deep breath. Tap in. If you can take notes, I'd recommend it. If you can't, that's fine. So, we've got Mood, Challenge, Solution. The current cosmic energy that we've got for the collective here, myself included, is the 4 of Cups. The challenge. I don't know if I've ever had this. I've had this deck for... This is my newest deck. One that's a classic. And I actually haven't had this card come out yet in a reading. So I need to take a second and admire it. Wow. That's the challenge. The 10 of Swords. And the solution is the 6 of Cups. So there's some definite spiritual guidance that I'm going to be able to give us all here with these 3 cards, and then we'll go deeper and deeper and deeper as time permits and as my energy permits. So thank you for being here. I love you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for holding space for me. Yay for us. Let's get some spiritual guidance. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Feels good. Feels good to be here with you guys. Your energy is great, so thank you. Whether you're watching this now or in a future time on YouTube, thank you. So first we're going to talk about the mood and why we may be feeling, or in this next 12-day cycle, why we may be feeling 1, 2, 3, 4 of Cups energy. The Cups is your emotional state. Now let's look at the symbolism on this card. This is the universe. This is God blessing us with a new emotional goodie, with a new little blessing that's going to make our heart go yummy. That's what this is. Coming in from the universe. Something good. This is us. We've got arms crossed, heart chakra closed, representation of stubbornness. Looking at your 3 cups. So you're looking at, let me not leave myself out of it. So right now we're in the mood to really focus on what we've got going on. And we've got some fairly conscious blinders up, preventing ourselves from seeing our opportunities. It's a really interesting choice to be like, yeah, universe, thanks, that blessing would be nice, but you see I've got this going on. Universe would be nice. The blessing, oh yeah, that would be nice. It would be nice. But can't you see I've got to deal with this? You got the challenge, the 10 of Swords. Okay, so I can understand why you might be ignoring a blessing the universe might be giving you. Sorry, guys. This is an adult program. This program may include adult language and adult topics. Okay. So, if these 3 cups that you feel are so important to have your focus right now, so important that you couldn't possibly accept a blessing from the universe right now, I guess if those 3 cups are this, I can totally understand. So let's all just take a second, be with ourselves, be with yourself for a second. Where do you feel this energy of complete meltdown, complete destruction, complete betrayal, or complete loss? This is major losing energy. So this is the challenge. Hey Justin, I was just thinking about you, babe. You know, I was gonna FaceTime you before I went live, and then I was like, no, you know what? I'm gonna FaceTime him after. So that's so funny that I see that you just came on. So the current energy is us feeling hyper-focused on, or choosing rather, to be hyper-focused on what we've got going on, and choosing to deprioritize a blessing that the universe is bringing in. But notice the size of the cup the universe is offering is just as big as the others. So it should take just as much importance, and yet we're choosing to ignore it. Feeling challenged by this feeling of defeat. That's the word, defeat. So let's just take a second and sit with ourselves and think about, where do we feel defeated? Where do we feel defeated? It's okay. Some parts of ourselves have to expire and die fully before we can fully evolve, before we can fully step into the new, bigger suit, or the new skin. The old skin's gotta shed away. And so, my loves, take a deep breath. After everything you've been through, don't you think you deserve a blessing? And so, let's look at the solution energy. What's going to bring you back into your power? I want you to remember your inner child. You've got to, and I'm saying you, but I'm talking to me too. You've got to take care of yourself. You want to make sure you nurture that inner child. And although sometimes we feel like we need to make ourselves suffer, or we need to hyper-focus on our suffering, because maybe that'll make us not suffer more in the future. But really what we're doing is just ruminating in suffering and allowing suffering from the past to echo and perpetuate into the present, even though the cause of the suffering is no longer present. So the thing that made you sad once that you're thinking about is not around. You do not have to be sad about it or mad about it or whatever that is, right? This is a memory, okay, babe? This is a memory. This is a memory of a part of you, but this is not you. And so you forgot about this little guy on the inside here. That little inner child. Your innocence. That's your soul. Your light. Your light. You gotta nurture yourself. I want you to think about your favorite memories as a kid. How far away are you from one of those memories? How far away are you from having access to feeling those feelings again? Your most giddy, happiest memories. Does it feel like, yeah, I could never feel that way ever? Or does it feel like, oh yeah, I know how to feel that way again. I just gotta, no. Take a deep breath. Inner child should stay alive and active. So, I also want you to, we're going to look at some more symbolism here on the cards. We've got a passing of a cup from one to another. And look at all the beautiful flowers in it. That's the solution energy. Passing of a cup. Taking it. Is she taking it? Yeah, she's like this. Look at the, she's Kalinda. Oh, Kalinda. Oh, look at the little. She's right there. Okay. She's like this. She's got arms open. She's like, she's going to be accepting that, right? We can all come into agreement. She's accepting. And this is the mood. You get my drift? Open those arms, baby. Open up. Accept. Okay? Don't be afraid of this new idea, this new path, this new door that seems to be opening up for you. I'm telling you right now, you will be self-sabotaging if you doubt that you've got some opportunity opened up for you. I feel like for most of us, it's already presented itself, and now we just have to decide whether or not we want to choose it. But acknowledge, next 10 to 12 days, you're going to get some ideas, or there's going to be some things that become available to you. And those of you who think it's too good to be true, that's what you will manifest. And so you will not experience it. Thank you, Jess. Don't block the blessings. So there's round one. Ding! You want to go a little deeper? I want to go a little deeper. So let's go a little deeper. Let's do Oracle. Ooh, I'm sorry, baby. I haven't used you in a while. Sheet. Oh, sheet. Let's get a little deeper. Yummy. Thank you, Spirit. I'm almost done. I'm receiving. Oh, yeah. I get it. Okay, let's get into the next level, shall we? So we saw that the mood is this energy where we don't seem to be choosing to acknowledge a new blessing or opportunity or doorway that's opening up or coming in for us because we feel this need to hyper focus on this other thing. So our clarification comes out. It says unfinished symphony. So this is the feeling like something's not quite done yet. Whether it's an open thought loop, whether it is an incomplete contract, a job unfulfilled, a song that you haven't finished writing, literally. Unfinished symphony. It's the feeling of, I can't that. I'm not quite done here yet. So that's our clarification on the mood. I mean, it's Makes sense. It really makes a lot of sense. So let's get deeper into the challenge. So this is our challenge, right? This is what came out to clarify challenge. Deep knowing. Deep knowing. So I'm going to talk about this a little bit now. I'm going to channel something for you. The challenge here is that we know that we can move on from the place of feeling wounded and the place of feeling defeated, but we know that there is a great responsibility that comes with that. We can 100% sense the level up that is involved with standing up from here and realizing that most of these wounds have already healed. We can feel a deep knowingness activating within us, and in these next 10, 12 days, the higher self embodies, the light body activates. We become very intelligent, high-knowing beings. However, human mind still exists. There is going to be a little bit of a back and forth this next cycle here in the energy, where we will get to witness the negotiation between the new spiritual self and the pre-existing human self, and when in the integration of those things. So trust those ideas that come through, although they may challenge you. Some of these ideas that come through may further perpetuate your feeling of defeat, Spirit says. Just know, my loves, at rock bottom is a solid floor. So you don't fall forever. So if you're still falling, if you don't feel like you're not grounded yet, that's okay. Make sure you honor your quantum mind as it activates. Make sure you respect your soul as it starts to activate within you. As we raise our vibration, we can heal ourselves. And once we figure out how to heal ourselves, we're then able to heal others and activate really beautiful Reiki powers. Ooh, Christ powers, yeah. But not like this. This isn't a happy place to be. It sucks feeling like a loser, a failure, like you are defeated. And this may not resonate 100% like you've been defeated. This may be an energy like you recently realized there's a component of your behavior that you've needed to upgrade and you've upgraded it. Or you just are really suddenly aware of a component of your behavior or a component of your thinking or a component of something about you and your lifestyle that has just been self-sabotaging this whole fucking time. And you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm just realizing this about myself. I've done this to myself like 17 times, 10 times to be exact. And I'm just now realizing that the reason I feel this way is because I did this to myself 10 times. Deal with it. Look at yourself in the mirror. Say, look at yourself in the mirror. Damn. Yeah, I did that. Okay, I'm not going to do that again. Okay, self? Okay. We're doing new things now. Anything different. Have that talk with yourself. Because you know deep down inside, the only reason that you are capable of acknowledging these things in your back at all, and that you are the one who perpetuated the energy that manifested them. It's because you have access to the other. You have access to the other. We only notice something that's off because it's not on. And so if we can know that something's not on, that means we must be on. I know something's not in alignment with myself because I am myself. I know that sounds really out there and woo-woo, but I know a lot of you needed to hear that. This is your divine knowledge that's coming online, so take a deep breath and be a quantum mind. Let yourself be powerful. Let yourself be creative. Get a sketchbook. Write poetry about your feelings of defeat. Write a short story for your future children about your self-sabotaging things and read it to them when they hit puberty. Turn this pain into art, because you deserve it. It is your birthright to transcend and to continue transcending and to continue. And it is also your choice and your birthright to be sovereign and do it at your own pace, however fast you want. No rush. And the solution energy was a beautiful, innocent energy. Feelings of happy inner child, of innocence, of love. Got clarified by the higher power card, my love. So it's further validation, further reason to trust, to open up your arms and accept rather than keep them crossed and focused on what's going on. See this? This higher power that's gifting you this, that's in the mood that you're crossing your arms to, this is the solution card that comes out. Higher power, literally. Higher power, literally. Okay? So, if you're watching my video, then you understand on some level that you are a spiritual being. If you are a spiritual being, this means you have a soul that came from a source light. Just because your soul is in a body does not mean you do not have access to that source light. Now you are a walking representation of source light. A soul in a body. Now I'm a little fleshy source light being walking around, and so are you, and so it is. Amen. Thank you. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Higher power, baby. You're not alone. Oh, you thought you were alone when you were crying on the couch, and when you were punching a wall and crying in the shower and masturbating in your bed and then crying and then masturbating again. Oh, you thought you were alone? Spirit was there the whole time, like, get it, cry baby, yeah, ooh, get it, ooh yeah, cry baby, yeah, punch that, yes. The whole time, Spirit, your freaking cheerleader, supporting your experience, because your spirit is actually on your side. Your spirit is never against you. Your spirit is here with you. If the universe provides you with the ingredients to have a particular human experience, especially one that feels satisfying and good, I'm not saying be destructive. I'm just saying, if it's your house, if it's your life, if it's your body, the universe gives you the ingredients to make something that tastes really good. It's not a fluke. Have a good time. See what happens. Maybe it's not what you thought. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a lesson. And then you're like, fuck, Brigette. Oh. Let's run through these 6 cards again, and then we'll see how I feel. Where's your family card? Where's your family? Okay. So take a second. Let's take a deep breath. it's okay if you feel like you have unfinished business somewhere, if there's something you need to do, if there's something you need to close out. That's fine. We are multidimensional. I'm not saying multitask, but like, you can still have something that's unfinished and receive blessings from the universe. You will continue to be receiving upgrades involuntarily. And sometimes the universe will offer you blessings to assist you in making your life feel good as these upgrades happen that may not feel good. If you want to finish it, finish it. If you don't, wait. What's that got to do with God? What's that got to do with the universe and your fucking life purpose? And how could that possibly halt, block, or stand in the way of your divine life purpose as a multidimensional light being? Baby, you're still evolving. The universe is still using you. We're still activating. You're still doing things in your sleep state on the astral plane. You don't even fucking know what your energy might be doing, fixing things around you. Okay? So I'm not saying whatever this thing is that's making you feel like you can't possibly deserve to be blessed right now. I'm not saying it's not a big deal. I'm not trying to gaslight you. It happened. It's real. I'm saying you're gaslighting yourself by not accepting your blessing. You're bullying yourself. You think you're being humble to the universe by denying yourself things that your heart truly wants and that would make your life feel better? That's backwards, baby. The universe is a benevolent universe who wants you to feel good and have good things. And so you are blessed. And so we accept the blessings. And then it gives us the oomph and the power and the juju to do the other things. Maybe we don't always want to do it, but we know we got to do the things we got to finish, but we know we don't want to finish. Yeah, those things are. I'm still evolving. Still evolving. What's the solution? Can we go through the challenge again? I mean, imagine your newest epiphany is like, damn, this whole way I was going about things, I'm just like over it. That's awesome. This is your life. This is your life. So you change as much as you want. Curate your existence. You can curate your behavior, your mannerisms, your tone. It's you. You choose. Thank you for the love in the comments. Thank you for the love in the comments. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You choose. It's okay. The part of you that you're like, you know what, I'm over that being that. I want to try being this now. Okay, great. The part of you that you choose to no longer embody, yeah, that part of you might feel a little miffed. That part of you might be like, excuse me? You're just not gonna be me anymore? And you're like, this is me. I'm a walking portal to heaven on earth. Everything I touch manifests heaven on earth for myself. And if that is a truth, then that means the inside of myself has to also be heaven on earth. So whatever parts of myself don't feel like heaven on earth on the inside, now that all this eclipse stuff has happened, my loves, take a deep breath. The light has won, baby. So it's going to be a lot easier for shadow work to happen. Everyone on earth is being given a second chance, except the really dark ones. They're getting wiped away. But for the most part, a lot of people are being given a second chance. A lot of people are awakening at this time. Those of us who are already spiritual, we're getting a lot of special blessings. because we've been doing a lot of work and we've been holding up the light for a while. So I just want to remind you that a huge component of you being an empowered and high vibrating evolved being is being willing to let your inner child have fun, by being willing to be generous with yourself, nourish and nurture yourself, and provide yourself experiences that assist in increasing feelings of well-being. Do things that feel good for you. I didn't say things that hurt other people. No, that sounds fucked up. That's not fucking high vibrational, obviously. Do things for you, to you, to be you of the happiest version. You guys want more cards? I think I want to do one more level. I kind of want to use this deck again. I think I want to keep using this tarot deck. I don't want to open the other tarot deck. Just this one. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. And I love you. And I love you. I love you. Did you feel it? I sent it. Okay. I just got an idea. I'm going to run through these cards one more time, and then we're going to get a romance reading. Okay? Energy report, rundown for the next 10-12 day cycle. The mood is going to be the feeling of a split focus of emotions and feeling like we need to over focus on a particular set of emotions and ignore a blessing that the universe is bringing in because we feel like something is unfinished or it's more important than another. And so a huge component of this reading is trying to have us acknowledge that that part of ourself that doesn't want those blessings, that's the part of ourself that has been defeated and just wants more swords. That's the part of ourself that has been broken down and self-sabotaged. That is the part that's like, I don't deserve more blessings. And so allow this deep knowing within you to start to emerge. Because the only reason you acknowledge that you think you might want to feel better is because you know you deserve to feel better. The mood this week may be to hyper-focus on one thing and kind of deny a blessing from the universe. The solution energy that comes in is the energy of like, allow the inner child to shine and take care of it. Accept those blessings. Nurture yourself. Nurture your inner child. You are a walking form of higher power, and higher power is constantly shining light down upon you in your life. So, how can you be a star, a walking sun, a portal to heaven on earth at all times if you're not being good to yourself? Your portal's not activated that way, okay, baby? So the solution for this feeling of like, oh, blocking my energy, I don't know, I have this idea, but I don't know. I have this feeling, but I don't know. Put yourself first. Put yourself first. And then the love you have to offer others will be so much more generous and pure. And when you take care of your needs first and then go to others and participate in loving exchanges, your love isn't so heavy. Because you're not coming to people with like, I need you to like love me, but also like take care of me in all of these other ways that I'm psychically throwing on you, but you don't know what they are because I'm not telling you. When you've got stuff going on and then you go to a lover and you're like, ooh, let's be romantic. You don't think they can feel the psychic thing of all the stuff you've got going on? So if that resonates, let me tangent a little bit. Actually, this is pretty much closed out. So boom, that's the reading. Let's get into another message. If you've got a heavy psychic field going on and you want to participate in a loving exchange with someone, I recommend letting them know what's going on with you. I mean, if they're not in a space to have an emotional kind of not emotional back and forth, but have an intellectual back and forth about an emotional topic, then, this advice may not work. But I would recommend, if you want to have a positive, physical, intimate, romantic experience with someone, then clear the psychic air. At least give that person a chance to understand what the energy is that they're feeling from you, because they are feeling it, because we're all activated now. But they might not be a spiritual, telepathic, psychic person who says, hey, what am I feeling in your field right now? For instance, if you're with me, hey, what am I feeling in your field? Hold on. Keep your pants on. What am I feeling? No, that's never happened to me. I've never said that like that. But they might, in a psychic way, sense something, and that might affect how juiced up they get for you. So, before it gets there, there's other kinds of intimacy. Like, hey, how are you? How have you been feeling? How's your day? And like letting them like say whatever, and then being like, I've been feeling a lot. I've got like a lot going on. I don't want to think about it right now. It's the last thing I want to think about, and I can't get it off my mind. But I want to be here with you right now. I want to be here with you. I want to connect with you right now. And I'm trying my best to focus and stay with you. If you're, at least I can speak as a straight woman. If you're a straight man and you say that to me, I'll be like, oh, baby, I'll keep you here. Thank you for saying that to me. I'll keep you right here. I'll keep your focus. And then, as I'm in my moment with the person I'm with, when I feel that heavy energy come up, when I see their eyes glaze over, I know exactly what's going on with them. I can be compassionate. I can be like, hey, you want to talk about it? And then they might be like, yeah, I do. Or they might be like, oh, shit, sorry, no, I'm good. Because some things don't always need to be talked about. Some things take longer. Some things are processes. Some things are things that we might need our lifetime to heal over, so there's no point in rushing it. But because we're all activating in our telepathy right now, because 5D is so activated right now, because the light has won, we're going to need to start being a lot more transparent, because our energy is preceding us now, so we already are transparent. So I'm here to let you know that we can have really positive, intimate, loving experiences from this, healing and beautiful and fun and sexy and all the good things. And also, I mean, non-romantic too, creative, inspiring. However, I want to get into a love reading now. So, shifting the energy. So I really hope that collective reading could help. I'm probably going to rewatch it. I'm putting these cards back in the deck so I can shuffle for the love reading. I'm going to rewatch it in a couple days after I post it on YouTube, because that advice is probably going to help me later. That's how it goes. Okay. And so now I want to do a bit of an energy report about love. Now, my intention is romantic love and clarity for romantic love. However, some people aren't in that place of romantic love right now, and you can still utilize the advice from this reading. Just apply it to the mirror with yourself. And before I get into the love reading, I do want to share with you a piece of advice. My self-love hack. I did share it in my last live, but I didn't save that live. My self-love hack, Oracle Brigette's self-love hack, is put on your favorite romance love song, play it nice and loud, go over to the mirror and lip sync it to yourself or sing it to yourself. Put on your favorite, most loveliest love song and look at yourself in the mirror and sing it to yourself or lip sync it to yourself. And really, really feel it and give yourself that love. That way, you'll know what it feels like when someone else wants to offer you that love that you really want. Because we are much more open now. I feel like my purpose here in this time is to just be here to be an example and to remind you of all the ways that these heightened vibrations can feel good and we can improve our lives and make it feel better. Because a lot of people have a lot of darkness. A lot of people have a lot of programming and issues going on, and this energy is high electricity, and so it's activating a lot of their issues. People are getting triggered. People are experiencing very fast manifestations of karma. People are not having a good time because they don't want to fully awaken. People are feeling tension. People have been, living with power, trying to take power over others and just now realize that's wrong, and they're dealing with the repercussions. It's a lot going on in the pain bodies of everybody. Thank God you're just in your body. Just in your body. And these energies that are activating, could be doing a number on you. Or not. So let's just take a second. Sit with yourself. Breathe. It's your birthright to fully activate into the fifth dimension. It is your birthright to have full access to your energy field and vibration. This thing, this body, this mind, this spirit is mine, and I will do with it what I want. And you have the same power and right. It is your birthright to take full sovereignty over this body. So if it's there, I choose it to be there. If I'm experiencing it, that's the experience I'm choosing. And sometimes we don't have a choice like that. Sometimes we are inundated. And so I want to speak on that a little bit. Sometimes we are inundated. And it is we're obviously experiencing something that is not like I manifested this, I wanted this. Sometimes we are inundated. Sometimes the universe is like, you're moving way too slow, bro. You're moving way too slow. We'll just energy blast you. So be open to epiphanies. A lot of times this kind of thing can happen when you're sleeping too, like in your dream state. So remember, every day you wake up, you are new. Every day that you awake, you are new. Okay, love reading. Hey, my loves, come on in. Come on in. I just finished the collective reading for the next energy cycle. And now I'm going to do a little love reading. Na, 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 na. I want a little love. I want a little love. Actually, I'm pretty loved up right now. A little love. All right. I'm gonna do 3 cards. Love you too. Oh, what the fuck? Thinking I'm gonna do a cute little romance reading, and I've got a freaking complex equation I'm about to solve with my soul. Oh, la, la, la. I want a little love, and instead I got a weird ass reading, so hold on a second. Spirit. Spirit's got a complex message for us, loves. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's get a clarification on each one of those cards, please. 1, beautiful. 2, oh, thank you. That was way too many. Fuck that. I'm not trying to work that hard. That's still too many. Okay, the cards are electric for you guys. Super. Oh, there we go. I mean, I saw the cards. That's why I'm having a party. That's solution. This is mood. No, that's challenge. This is mood. Okay. So, my loves, we are about to start the love reading. So, it's a mood challenge solution spread, just like the general collective reading I just did. La la la, la la la. Here we go. Yay! We got 4 wands. We got 10 of cups. So the mood is, it's time to partner up, party, celebrate. Look at these two. Woohoo! You know why they're saying woohoo? Because they're like, we built that. They're like, woohoo! We put our minds together and we built something. And this is the energy of, look at all that. Ah, doesn't it feel so good to be completely emotionally fulfilled? Doesn't it feel so great to feel safe and secure and like I'm a part of a happy collective of emotional health? That's the energy that we have access to. So really a beautiful, yes, that's right, abundantly high positive energy in mind and spirit. So in this current cosmic energy, if you are feeling ready for some lovin', I hope to validate this for you. If you feel ready to enjoy yourself or to have a good time in one way or another, I hope this can validate that for you. Now, it's not like we got like a 2 of cups anywhere. It's not like we got a lover's card anywhere. So I'm not saying you might find a person. We got a lot of planets in retrograde right now. But this is feeling like offering yourself access to these energies, and I'm not making any promises. Positive or negative, just saying. This ain't about other people, it's about you. So that's the mood. The mood of the energy is awesome. Feeling like you want to celebrate feats that you've taken mentally in the way you process relationships, and a feeling of emotional abundance because things maybe finally make sense inside of you. And how you want to view and approach relationships. So congratulations to all of us. Yay. The challenge is really interesting. The challenge is this kind of masculine energy of like, I have everything I need. I have everything I want. Why could I possibly want more? I've looked at the science. I've studied the paintings, and there's just no room. I am so abundant. How could life possibly get any better? That's the challenge. And then I was like, Spirit, I need clarity. Look what we got. The World. This is the card of completion. This is the card of you made it. So, it's so funny that, hold on, let me process this energy I'm feeling for us. You can handle your greatness. And it's important that you acknowledge that you can handle your greatness so that you can approach other people as your greatness and not be worried that, and not be, excuse me, I'm going to repeat that sentence. You can handle your greatness. And it's important that you truly know and believe that you can handle your greatness so that you can approach others with your greatness and a sense of security. So that you can enjoy yourself and others can enjoy you and they don't have to be responsible for you, so to speak. Spirit says you should not need to be reminded of how great you are, of how hard you've worked, of everything you've been through. You do not need to be reminded of your abundance. It is obvious and prevalent for you in this current energy. Right? According to this in your love, it's like time to enjoy emotional abundance, celebrating mental feats and success. But then the challenge is like, I'm gonna start to channel a different energy for this card now. As I get deeper into the messages, I'm able to clarify and deeper and change. So we're challenged by, could I possibly be that great, that smart, that wise? And what if people start looking at me and seeing me as that smart and that abundant? What's going to happen? Am I going to short circuit? Am I going to burn out? If I see someone reflect back at me the abundance that I truly am? Clarification is the World card, Major Arcana. Baby, you made it, okay? You can handle all this greatness and more. I need you to get up and look in the fucking mirror and say, baby, I made it, and do a little dance. Yeah. Or do a slow dance. I made it. I made it. Baby, you're fully cooked. Fully cooked, my love. Fully cooked. Okay? Highly abundant, my love. You are highly abundant and you've been through a lot. You're in the mood for that emotional abundance. You're feeling ready to celebrate these mental feats and victories you've achieved. You deserve it. You might come upon a block, feeling of like, man, I'm just stepping into realizing how amazing and great I am. I'm just stepping into realizing how amazing and great I am. Holy shit, you're telling me that the universe is going to align me with a romantic partner who's a direct reflection of that? So then you're going to have to be faced with the fact, like, do I deserve that? Yeah. So make sure you really enjoy shining in the abundance of you and stay in that state of belief that you can handle your greatness. You're not going to mishandle your greatness. It's you. Your greatness is just your soul. It's just the word I'm using to specify a component of our souls that we oftentimes deny. Oh, wait, I'm not there yet. Here's you in the fifth dimension, fully nude, transparent, communicating telepathically with your spirit guides. You've closed all the circuits. You're passing through the portal with prophecies in hand. Okay, my loves? Baby, what would life be like if you made it? If you're actually the expression of who you are? If in your next deep breath, as you exhale, you were suddenly your fifth dimensional self? Can you just consider that? Because most of us are already there. It's just that there's not any reflections outside of that for us because we're all doing this at the same time. So it's going to be up to you to face the challenge of self-doubt. When you realize you've reached the portal and all the hustle's done, your work is done, you paid off the card. I didn't think about what life would be like when I got out of debt. I just focused on getting myself out of debt. That's the kind of energy. I didn't think about what it'd be like when I was in Spain. I just thought about getting to Spain. I didn't think what it would be like to be single. I just thought about what it would be like to get single. Of course it's going to be a little challenging being at the precipice of all new. Coming into the realization that you really can't be a victim anymore because you're dope. We're going to get into the solution. Hey, my loves, come on in. Okay. I haven't told you guys the solution energy yet in our romance reading, and my timer is about to run out. So that means I'm going to have to make a part 2. So I am going to make a part 2. I'm going to end this video, make sure that it gets fully saved and posted, and then we'll start a part 2 where I'll get into the solution energy for our romance reading. I did not mean to leave this on a cliffhanger, but that's how the universe wanted it. So I love you. Thank you for being here. Just give me a minute or two, and we'll complete our love reading. So yay for us. I love you, I love you. I'll be back in just a minute.